the Keto Pro. For me personally, this is definitely the best, and for many, many reasons. First off, it's the highest value for money when you look at the price versus how much you get. Secondly, I think it has the best taste, but please remember that that's going to be personal for everyone. And thirdly, I think the ingredient list on this is the best on the market. I've spent years trying to find good electrolyte mixes, and I found my top three now: Gorilla, Relyte, and the Keto Pro. They're all different, and one stands out above all for me personally, but you may prefer a different one based on your individual situation at the time. I've tried these over a long period of time instead of just one-offs here and there, so you get a better picture of how good or bad they are. I also bought them all with my own money that came from YouTube ad revenue, so I wasn't given any for free. None of these companies had a hand in what I say here, and I also have 0 affiliate links for you to go and buy them, so I have no bias in recommending any particular one above all. The Keto Pro. For me personally, this is definitely the best, and for many, many reasons. First off, it's the highest value for money when you look at the price versus how much you get. Secondly, I think it has the best taste, but please remember that that's going to be personal for everyone. And thirdly, I think the ingredient list on this is the best on the market, which is the thing you should be buying it for above all. The ingredient list of this cherry flavor should hopefully be on screen now. Look at the 1-to-1 ratio of sodium to potassium. This is made by someone that understands kidney function and sodium reabsorption. It's got plenty of salt in there too for chloride. The forms of sodium, magnesium, and potassium are either citrate or carbonate, which are very bioavailable. It's got no artificial sweeteners like sucralose. It uses stevia instead again. It has no calcium to prevent other ingredients from absorbing. And you know what, as bonuses, it has molybdenum. Let me face that on the camera there. It has molybdenum, which can help joints and DNA. It has selenium, which is useful for thyroid function. And it also has the most powerful antioxidant in nature, which is astaxanthin. Now, if I'm not wrong, this particular form of astaxanthin isn't synthetic, and so should be easier to absorb. I don't know how much easier, but I would suspect it's highly significant. A useful characteristic of astaxanthin is that it can cross blood barriers to help things like the brain and the eyes. On top of that, I found this cherry flavor to be the best tasting electrolyte powder I have ever tried. Even when you just open the lid, it makes you want to drink it. The unflavored is quite, some of it went into my nose there. The unflavored is quite salty, as you'd expect and also hope for, but it's not ridiculous, and I can easily have that if needed as well. The unflavored is great for people that are really strict carnivore and want to avoid the stevia, and there's also a lemon and orange flavor if you prefer more of a citrusy taste. So for the highest value for money, let me face the camera again, there we go. For the highest value for money, the best formula and the best taste, this is easily my #1 recommended electrolyte product out there, and I don't use anything else now. Other electrolytes I've also tried in the past were LMNT, spelt LMNT, Revival, Liquid IV, SIS, spelt SIS, Dr. Berg, and ORS. I haven't spoken about those here because I just flat out didn't think they were as good as the 3 in this video.